Hey class, we're going to do something a little bit different with our e-learning when we get on easyCBM. What we're going to start to do now is we are going to go under a new group. So in the past, you selected all students. Today, you're going to select e-learning. That's a change for us, okay guys? I'm going to pause the video right here for a second so I can select my name, Mimi, because I'm a star. All right, guys. So once you selected your name, you're going to be able to select a test. You won't see as many tests as you did the last time. And these tests at first are going to be easier. I'll be updating it for each day of e-learning, depending on how you guys are doing with the test that I give you. Then I'll go in and I'll select the test that I want to take, and I'll hit take the test. When you do this, you can hit the sound test. Audio example. And it will allow you to hear if you can hear on your computer. Once you do that, you'll be able to answer the questions such as what's the missing number, 0, 2. So you put in the missing number. And then you count how many stars there are, and you'll keep going until you get to the end of the test. And we'll do these a few times just to make it to see if you're able to get all the answers correct. One of the main things I want to show you though is that I can see when you take your test using easyCBM.com. So I don't want you to rush. I'm actually doing this test much too fast. So I get to an addition problem, and what if I need to use a calculator? Well, you can pull up your calculator on your computer and you can use your calculator to do the problem. So I can say, okay, what's 1 plus 2? And I can see what the answer is, and then I can hit the answer. All right, guys? And then the same thing here. I can take my time and I can count each one, and I know what the answer is before I move forward. Again, I can use my calculator, clear it out, 2 plus 2, get the answer in, and select my choice. And then I can count them. And the main thing is that you go through it and you take your time. Count them and get my answer. If I need to use my calculator, I know where it is and I can use it. I can count backwards from 60, 50, 40, 30, get my answer, and keep moving. Once I get to the last question, I'll be able to submit my whole test. And then what happens is I get your score report. So if you missed a question, it tells me you missed a question. If you got them all right, it tells me you got them all right, and then I can count. And once I'm done counting, I select my answer and I hit all done. And it says I answered all 16 questions. It tells me I got 100%. But one of the things I look for when I see if you're doing your work or not is I go over here. Because even though the time is wrong, it's not 5:04 p.m., the date that you started and the date that you completed this test is going to pop up. So I took this test on April 20th. Whenever you take your easyCBM test, it's going to show me that you took a test on this day. And that's important to me because I'm not giving you guys credit for doing the work if I can't pull up a test that you took during the week of e-learning. So I do this every time you take a test on easyCBM. I go and I look and see, did you take the test that I assigned? All right, so that's all you really need to know about that. A brief recap is if you scroll down to the bottom of your screen, it will show you any other tests that you are able to take at this time. I have 2 more tests that I can take and that I need to take before I can move on. All right, guys, that being said, you have a great day and you take your time, and do not do your test as fast as I just did, because that will not be good. Not for your grade, not for anything. Remember to slow it down. Use a calculator when you need to. Okay? Slow it down.